four forced fumbles, so he's still can be a game wrecker on the outside. So first of all, you're dealing with an injury, and you're a veteran player now. Go back to your rookie year, Josh Norman, and now veteran Josh Norman. When you're not playing, Josh, can you help the team? Do you talk to DBs? What do you do while not playing that maybe as a rookie you wouldn't have felt comfortable doing?
And it's 6, Colin, not 4. They cheated me on a couple those forced fumbles, but hey, we not counting. But I would say just the knowledge. I think I've gained a lot of knowledge in this game throughout my 10 years playing it, that I'm able to see a lot of things, and when I do see it, I'm not just keeping it to myself. I'm actually sharing that knowledge. Yeah. I'm sharing that information. And if I can see a split, if I can see a combination, I just want to let my guys know that, hey, look, this is coming. Be alert for the screen because I've seen it on this formation. So it's alerting the guys and always being, in tune, because somebody's going to need help. And that's how I came to be, because somebody helped me. So.
Yeah, no, that's a great way to do it. Pass it forward. So OBJ to the Rams. Now you're looking at Ram stuff. Now you're seeing the video of the Rams. What does that offense look like to you? Can OBJ work? I mean, what do you see when you look at tape on the Rams offense?
Well, I see they're explosive. Obviously, they got better with the Q. Matt Stafford, he's one of the best in the game at right now. His efficiency and how he plays the game. He looks guys off and come back to his reads, and they 9 times out of 10 they open just because he become a field general, and that's hard to do. And he's been that guy. He's been delivering that deep ball like he always have, that big arm. And so just understanding that they are a threat for a big play with Sean McVay back there, on the OC, on the headset, he got his guy, and you can see how they are, got this love triangle going on between them and Cooper Kupp, who's obviously a big part of their offense. And so understanding what those guys are at all time, and, adding, OBJ, I think he came in with them as well. So that's another dynamic and dimension to their game. They already got Woods out there. So they're looking pretty good. Like I said, they have some things that pose challenges for defenses, but that's nothing that we haven't seen before.
So let's go back to Cam. Your thoughts, Josh, on what we're going to see, what's left in the tank?
Well, I'll say that he's a guy that works extremely hard. If you guys see that, he's a competitor. I think he compete. He always wants to be that guy with the ball in his hands at the end of the game. So I don't see anything in that'll stop him. But he's coming back home to Carolina, where it's all started for him. So I think that a little extra motivation to go in with that. But being there in the Bank of America Stadium, it's rowdy. So I know how that feels.
Yeah,
it's an exciting feeling.
So you and Kliff Kingsbury, you had a little bit of a moment here. So you tell me what happened. Take me through that.
Oh my God. I don't know what you want to call it, but I think it was just on the play. It was worse, but it was friendly words, nothing serious, nothing overbearing. He put his hand out, shake my hand, and I actually thought about it for a second. Then I was like, all right, I'm gonna shake his hand too, because we was just having a friendly spat there, and nothing more than that. And kind of went away and saw these other guys come up, and I think the referees they got in there, and some of this stuff, man, it's just kind of out there. But at the end of the day, there was a situation that happened. Obviously, I guess two people who know each other can't really get in, shake each other's hand anymore. Now I think that's called taunting.
It is.
But at the same time, we're trying to have some fun with the game, and sometimes it's taken a little too serious. But we got a flag for that. So obviously that's not what we wanted to do in that situation. So it hurt the team, and I truly didn't mean anything by it. And I thought that, coming into something like that, Kliff, it was just a cool, conversation, but obviously they deemed that it was more than that. So, and as you see, this this has been a thing in the league with this stuff, and it's crazy. It's crazy.
What does Shanahan? When Joey and I argued about this yesterday. So what do coaches say about taunting? Because you're a very emotional player. So when the season started, did coaches have a meeting about this? Did you talk about taunting? Was it discussed?
Yeah, it was discussed. And I don't think we even had a taunting penalty on our team up until last week when that happened, which was so bizarre, like I said. But it's discussed. It's talked about. I mean, showing videos of it. But at the end of the day, it's like, dude, how you play this game with no emotion? It's, you got like grown men that got all this testosterone. And they, battling against other grown men. And it's just like, okay, we've been seeing this play for the longest, and you have some emotion, and you do a little celebration, and they look at that as taunting, and it's kind of like, man, this is the game that we love so much. And, you do a good thing, you want to, expose that. You want to get that out of you. And obviously it's frowned upon. So obviously you got to look at that and do it another way.
Right.
Oh, man.
All right. Finally, Trey Lance. Joy and I have been talking about this. When it comes to young quarterbacks, I'd love to see him get 6-8 snaps. What do you see at practice? I mean, obviously he's a young kid. He didn't play a lot. I mean, he hasn't started a game in probably the last 30 months. What do you see at practice from him?
Oh man, he's a special talent, man. He is. He's gonna be a great quarterback when the op comes. Him and Jimmy is just, man. If I had two quarterbacks, those guys are truly getting better and better each and every day, and I'm glad to be a teammate of those guys and how he's able to perform, even in practice with Trey, seeing him on scout team and how he's able to, whip that ball out there, man, sharp. And then obviously going against Jimmy in the game, or not game, but in a game like type of atmosphere when we are at practice, man, those guys, they can sling that rock. So, listen, man, you put any one of them up the ops, bro. It's just a good feeling to be on a team that can have guys like those two at the helm of the Q.
All right, buddy, good luck to you. Get healthy fast. Niners and the Rams Monday. Feels like the season, my man. Good luck to you.
Yeah, man, we got to take each one, every week. Got to take one at a time, and see what we can do. We dug ourselves a hole, but we're going to get out of it. Let's believe that. That's the mentality we got to have, and we're going to go ahead and start it Monday night. So here we are. Thank you, Colin. Appreciate you guys.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.